Now, I just seen a video. Donald Trump said he gonna label the Mexican cartels and other cartels around the world and off the train, whatever, the Venezuelan gang, a terrorist group. Now, mind you, if you dealing with the cartel, right, and you're an American citizen, right, that means you conspiring with a terrorist group. So guess what? Now, mark my word, you heard it from me first. You're going to be labeled a terrorist also because they call conspiracy to terrorism. So if I'm dealing with the cartel or one of the gangs from Venezuela, guess what? Now I'm going to be labeled a terrorist and accomplice for the crime they're doing. So it's the same when I went to prison on the war on drugs. Everything we did, we was labeled combative of the United States government for selling crack cocaine in our communities. So now, if they say, well, the Sinaloa, the Culiacan, the Tijuana cartel are a terrorist group, and they know I'm getting my package or my plug or my resources from one of these terrorist groups, guess what? I'm harboring terrorism. I'm conspiring with terrorists, so they're going to label me a terrorist. So anybody, you got to start looking what's going on. If your ass still on the street doing crime and criminal activity, now that he wrote it and made it official, that these people are going to be labeled a terrorist group, do not deal with these people ever again, because you're going to be in jail for a life sentence for conspiracy or terrorism. And they're going to make it a federal law inside the United States of America where they're going to be harboring terrorism and conspiring with terrorist organizations. That's almost saying you down with the Taliban, you down with Sudan, you down with Hezbollah, Hamas. That's the same shit. You don't see the big picture. So if you're a man or a woman and doing criminal activity, please stop the shit. Because you don't want to put yourself in a bad situation where your ass going to be in jail for the rest of your life. Trust me, it's coming. It's going to be swift and it's going to be silent. Just like in the crack law, we didn't realize what was going on to you. It was inside that federal courtroom. You're like, wow. Wow, I can get life sentence, man, for 10 grams of crack. It's going to be the same thing. Wow, I can get a life sentence for hustling because I get my supply from the cartel in Mexico. Now you label me a terrorist also, and I'm a black guy, a Latino, Hispanic, and I never deal with terrorism. I love my country, but your country is not going to love you back. Leave that shit alone. Get your job. Pick up a trade. Because if you're dealing with any cartel activity, now that it's official, you will be labeled a terrorist of the United States. And you're going to jail for the rest of your life. Peace out, host.